Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It is a super weekend. It is the Harmattan split, and the finals are upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Industry babies left, right, and center. But the question that always comes to mind is, will you be there? Will you plaster? Because I will be there in full force. I will mount. I will stand firm, 10 toes down. I will balance. I will plaster. Will you be there? Will you be there? Ladies and gentlemen, the action kicks off in pure fashion. The Nigerian Pro League is upon us, and I am super excited to see what it has in store for us. But it's been an interesting journey. It's been a much more interesting road. And I'm looking forward to seeing, these teams rise to the occasion of getting themselves one hand on that Nigerian Pro League Season 7 trophy. The journey starts here, and we've got 14 teams in the lobby already, starting to get a little bit of that action, starting to drag that wagon to the chicken dinner. So we're about to see who's going to take the first one tonight. Yesterday, we had a plethora of performances coming in from, the likes of Black Mamba, 21st Century, 1011. Who else was turning up yesterday? I think did the Invincibles turn up? Nah, the Invincibles didn't turn up yesterday. But there are a couple of teams that turned up though still. So yeah, we gotta respect those teams that turned up, and that's what we love to see. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the action is here. The action is now. Let's get ready for the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. Showtime, 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 showtime. Yes, Erangel is the first map we've got tonight. Again, I don't know why it is always around 9 p.m. My internet starts to fluctuate. I don't know why, if it's like a maintenance thing that's always happening. I'm not even sure. So guys, today we're doing a chill stream because I'm just trying to chill. There's a lot of energy, like a lot of negative energy around. I don't know, man. So I'm just trying to chill. Like I'm not even trying to go crazy like that, honestly. So yeah, you know what it is. Y'all know what type of timing I'm on. Ooh, interesting zone we've got here. Just centered up nicely in that eastern part of the circle. So most of these teams that do enjoy themselves a little bit of farm, shelter, milter, gonna love this one. 4 portions. How did this go if your team is not complete? It is what it is, It is what it is. Don't lose yourself in the process. Don't lose yourself in the process, man. It'd be one of those things, though. Yeah, for Gods of War, I'm not contesting. Foul play have a little bit of an inkling playing from that western side, still. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the top 16 teams in the overall Super Weekend, with the overall Super Weekend points, will actually be the teams that will be participating in the finals. So yeah, we all have that to look forward to as well. But today we've come to the end of the Harmattan split league stages. So we've got 3 days of finals coming up, and I can't tell you guys how excited I am. Honestly, I honestly can't tell you guys how excited I am. But I'm curious to see who's going to run away with that money. You heard me right. There's money. There is money to be won. I think there's gonna be a prize pool distribution sometime this new week. That kind of thing. There's gonna be a prize pool distribution this coming week. Or maybe maybe sometime by the end of this week. I think we should have the prize pool distribution, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll look forward to that one. But that is untoward, and how we called through as well. Nice. I'm loving this split from 14th Gaming. I have to respect it. It's a very solid one. Mansion Lipovka. That's a very, very nice split, but it is very, very, very dangerous to hold off. You know, it takes a little bit more than you know, that's a very interesting split to hold off. It takes a lot of resources to pull something like that, you know? Plenty resources, I'm not lying to you. I'm absolutely not lying to you. Plenty resources to make that happen. So, don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm not sure why it always happens around this time every day, man. I have absolutely no idea, man. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully it's gonna be sorted out. I think it's been sorted out now. It's an interesting boost. Black Mambas have been terrorizing. Unfortunately, they are playing as 3. So we'll be looking towards those teams that are playing as 4 to have more depth to the squad, like a Cole, for example, setting their sights onto the guys from, I believe, Afro Esports. Nameless, just circling down the block, manages to escape the danger. You already know what is involved in that. There's again, do have to apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet all of a sudden. It has been fine all through. The moment I hit start streaming, problem. Like I double check, I triple check, everything works fine. But the moment I hit start streaming, tears. Like, what is going on, man? What is going on? Bro. Every time around this time, I'm always having this problem with my internet, man. Man, my internet provider is my op, for real. Has to be my biggest op. The same way Black Mamba is 1011's biggest op, man. You gotta love the ops still. Unrelenting ops. Is this a functioning vehicle? Okay, it is. It is a functioning vehicle. I thought that thing was a skeleton. I swear to you, I thought it was a skeleton or something. But yeah, I think we're back on track. Play zone starting to shrink out. Sprays are good, but a little bit too far for comfort there. Will not be dealing that much damage towards the guys from far play as they make their own rotation. They are in a very solid split. I don't think they're playing as 4. Are they playing as 4? I'm about to find out. Okay, yes, they are playing as 4, but they are making their rotations relatively very quickly. I mean, if you're a team that plays by the edge of the circle, you're not even supposed to be rotating now. You should be tanking the blue zone and then make your rotation, you know, at phase 2 of the circle. You know, once the circle closes, then you now have to pick a potential position to call your area of, you know, or your area of settlement, you know, and just play from that position. I mean, this is a very much central oriented zone. Anybody that can hold the shelter area should be fine, at least for the next circle as well. Anyone who holds shelter should be pretty solid, you know, to navigate as well. But again, there's more to it than that. There's more utilities that might go down the way. Tryout squad finally gracing us with their presence. Unfortunately, they could only appear as 2. Again, remember, it is the ooh, wow, that one must have really hurt. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is the top 16 teams top 16 teams from the Super Weekend will make it into the finals, and it looks like their esports have started to get a little feisty here against the Invincibles as a Rage gets knocked away. There's a possibility for resets to come through, but the angle is very tight. Buttercup taking some serious hits to fall back on and hold that line, but I don't think the reset will be a big possibility. Yang from the left-hand side gets an opening and a beautiful spray. 2 down now for the Invincibles. Buttercup is doing a magnificent job of holding the forts, but the vehicle is taking a serious hit again. Now Foul Play is the team that just pulled up to the scene. Cozy Black trying to make his way into the zone as well. Not trying to get involved in this, that's for sure. But the Invincibles are loving this one, that's for sure as well. Have they been able to hold on the line? Buttercup's vehicle is on fire. There's a big chance that they might be in a sandwich here if they stop to pop and lock. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. Psycho with a backbreaker, and Cozy Black the black shot as well. The back shots are going insane right now onto their esports. They're getting rammed and rimmed from all sides. Their esports being forced to play in out of a position that they don't have an angle on. I can see Psycho just a little bit of an inkling there, but Buttercup finally getting run over. Invincibles back to somewhat of full strength. Remember, Invincibles are very, very strong. It is a very hard team to eliminate the players. It is a very hard team to eliminate all of their players at once. You know, if you take one, you got to sacrifice one for sure, and that tells you exactly what it is about the team. Their esports did put up a good fight, but unfortunately bit off a little bit more than they can chew there with Invincibles, and they've learned the hard way. Foul play now onto the guys from Cole in the west. They've started to send the shots back and forth. Triple X takes the hit. Pluto has been knocked away, and Triple X will be knocked away as well. DP from Zella might change their luck here, but God no, peeks out again. Lazy will knock him clean off, and that's gonna be a close-up for the guys from Cole. They're losing bodies left, right, and center. Will they go for the reset? Oh, here he comes to get some more intel. Is he going to hop back into his vehicle? He should have hopped back into his vehicle and got out of dodge. That would have been so much better. That would have been so much better, but it looks like Pluto, they want to take it. They want to take these guys to Pluto. Nice grenade over the top, but doesn't connect. Seller might be overwhelmed here and overexposed. You're trying to get an angle on him, and I think they have. He's using the terrain perfectly. Hops into his vehicle. He might be uprooted from that vehicle there. Oh, that's a nice plan. That's a nice plan. But it was poorly executed. Foul play will come out on top with 5 eliminations. It was a good plan, but they were sorely outnumbered there, and that was never going to work at that range. But you got to respect the hustle still. Now Black Mamba setting their sights onto the guys from, I believe that is Gods of War. And they are starting to reduce their numbers as well. There's a lot of entanglements going on there, but it looks like they've been able to make that happen. 4 eliminations, so that should be all of Gods of War sent back into the lobby, and that should tell you something. Armani with 2 out of the lot, and he's been absolutely tearing it up so far. The lobby was absolutely brilliant yesterday as well. In the last 2 games, Vikendi and Sanhok, Black Mambas were absolutely terrifying to the entirety of the lobby. So hopefully we can keep more of that action up today. Ooh, what a shift that was. Like I said, Shelter, Milter, anybody that's there is going to reap the fruits of their labor. 21st century, perfectly positioned in the south. They're going to enjoy this position for the time being, but they are still playing as 3. So there's going to be a big interesting move for them. Peter peeks towards the northern side. Send some shots across, just to give a little bit of a warning. That warning will be heeded by the Invincibles. Sorry, by the guys from Afro Esports, not the Invincibles. Now playing as two. Zone is starting to come together. Spag and Pepsi starts to spray down, but I think he's gonna be discovered relatively very quickly inside of that place. But he does manage to get one of the guys from Dare Esports back into the lobby as well. Dare will be snuffed out there. That the last one to follow suit. Man of Blood are making their own rotation just across, cutting across a little bit of the downtime. We are making a quick work of that rotation still. As Black Mambas will be going up to 5 eliminations. Yeah. The target of all of this chaos, as you can tell, is most of those teams that are going to try to center up themselves. 21st Century, for example, already making the hard choices, playing from deep into the center of the circle. It's going to be a very difficult one for them to defend this entire position, but it is going to be a big possibility. Do have the guys from 14th Gaming in within their sights as a ready player. Don't know if he's AFK. He is AFK. Hopefully manages to return in time. Guys from 14th Gaming just circling back an interesting line position to hold off the angles there. It might be forced out. So an interesting turn up here for the play zone. Super enticed to see where it moves. Oh, that's an interesting shift. 21st Century made the right call, and they are just going to be situated very, very nicely out there. So circle back again. We are going to just hold on the corners there. Shots are starting to ring out. I think Black Mambas, that's from Harsh Esports, just relying on their surroundings so far. They are in a very nice split. They've got 2 inside and 2 out back. Hopefully that will yield something for them going forwards, but there's a lot of bodies in the area. Black Mambas now starting to rain the bullets towards the guys from 21st Century, but the return fire will not let up. They're up to 6, but there's still bodies to be dealing with there. They've traded 1 each, so it is a 2 versus 2 right now. How much intel do they have though? Black Mamba still trying to gather as much intel as possible. As you can see, it's Squawk and Zen. Oh, 6-0 has been spotted. That grenade might do the trick. Oh, he moved just in time, and another grenade will follow suit. If it's perfectly placed, it might do damage, and it does do damage. 6-0's hurt, cuts a little bit of his HP back to 50%. And Glock is on the other end as well, trying to peek into the guys from Black Mambas. There's a little bit of a crisscross here, but the spray is good. Sting is hurt. And that might be a dangerous shot. Dream Team might decide to breach and take that away, but it's not looking very likely. There's still a lot of ground to cover. And the Dream Team will have to hold on tight for the time being. Foul play playing off the back line. They still have 5 eliminations, and they are still pretty comfortable with their position. They're almost, if not in the center of the circle as well. Tryout squad just making their own rounds, making their own rotations. Hopefully, they are able to make something happen here. Batman has been spotted by the guys from Men of Blood, and he's taking a lot of hits. And 444 might have an angle on this here. He manages a way to crack inside. Batman, unfortunately, the play zone might cook him up, but he manages to get his HP back up. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna survive this one. Yeah, I don't think he's making it. Yeah, he's getting cooked. There's no way, bro. Yeah, there's no way. Falls to the zone, and that's gonna be a wrap. Man of Blood put the screws to him, reduced his HP, and the play zone did the rest. Man of Blood looking very sturdy. They did get that chicken dinner yesterday. I believe that was in the final game. That was a very tangent performance for them. Men of Blood are enjoying this position so far. I think it will yield something for them in the future, but 14th Gaming started to make a little bit of an advance. They are in a nice position here. I think they might not have to breach too far. But Bougie has the angles, trying to cover his teammates. Jay will be the front man. Grenade over the top. Might make it happen here against the guys from... oh, that's a nice grenade, but he had the angles all mixed up. When Lazy's trying to circle back and get an angle there. Saint still playing off the back line, and that's a very good grenade, and he does hurt this time. He does connect, but I don't think you get markers, and that's the danger of the grenades. You know, you don't get markers. That's a good one. Looks like Men of Blood and Black Mambas are starting to trade blows in there. Cristiano now falls for Team Harsh Esports. They take a big hit on that one. They continue to raise the numbers of their eliminations, but they're trying their absolute best to hold this position. Black Mambas are still putting pressure over to the backside. Now there's more to be dealt with. Again, Sting trying to get a 6-0 back up, and he manages to make it happen. Dream Team, again, they delayed a little bit too long. They took too much time, and now they are paying the price. All of them drown out to the play zone, offering some eliminations to the guys from 21st Century throughout all of that. But speaking of 21st Century, Afro Esports will put the screws to them as well. We'll send them back into the lobby, and now Black Mambas have had the opportunity to control the play zone just as a 2-man squad. That should tell you something now. Harsh Esports trying to circle the block and hold an angle. Here comes the guys from Men of Blood, where 11 has been discovered by 444, and that is going to be vengeance for his teammate that was eliminated earlier. Tryout squad are still alive. They're still in it here. 11 taking serious hit by 444. Can he get picked up? It's not looking likely though. He's gonna go, man. Should have picked him up. 444 will get that elimination, and Men of Blood will be cut down to 3. CQC, Reckless, and Ninja. There's still a possibility for a chicken dinner. And 14th Gaming taking hit after hit now from the guys from Foul Play. They're trying to hold him at bay. Ready Player takes a hit as well, falls to the side. Foul Play trying their absolute best to play from that position outside of the circle, and they have to find a way in. They have to squeeze through. They've got 8 eliminations. Can they make it 10? Can they creep into the double digits? Got a lot of teams to deal with as they try to make a rotation into that circle. Black Mamba have the exact same idea, and they are on the exact same type of timing. It's a fantastic spray from Saint. He's gonna have to think about it 2 times now. Reevaluate what the plan is. Here comes the guys from foul play. Circling again. Men of Blood taking serious hits. Is reckless. And he spun out. Saint now will be the next one discovered. Delivered himself towards the guys from Black Mamba. Sixo probably has the angles on him. But now it's a 1 versus 2. Surely Lazy trying to pop over to the top hand side. But he's... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It's the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It is the Harmattan Split Super Weekend of Week 3. And the action is already underway here as we head into Miramar. But before we do, I think we had a lot of technical difficulties towards the end of the last game. It was Black Mambas did seal that win with 30, with I think it was 12 eliminations, and that was absolutely wonderful. I think it was 6 that got 9. It was absolutely cooking. But how much more can he cook? We're about to find out. Next phase of the Nigerian Pro League. It is Miramar, the desert, the dune map. Dune. The Lisan Al Gaib is on the map. Don't forget, it's the Lisan Al Gaib that is here. Dream Team virtual virtually signaling all of the obstacles. Look at that plane path all the way from Minas del Sur down to, is that Impala? I think it should be. Yes, it is. It's going to be an interesting turn of events for these teams making those rotations. You can see Cole also have the same idea, but I don't know what their plan is. I think they are going to settle just outside of Impala on unencumbered. I don't think anyone is going to disturb them here. So I don't know if they are flying over Impala. Well, they should be fine here. No distractions, no disturbances. Everything's soft, everything's solid. And most of those teams in the northeastern side are going to have a hectic one to deal with. But it is what it is. Foul play as well. They did do pretty bang up job in the previous game. You know, putting some points on the board for themselves. Hopefully they will rise to the occasion this time around. Are they in Pecado? Are they in Pecado? I am not certain if they are in Pecado. But those sound like Pecado sprays. If you know what I mean. Those sound like Pecado sprays. Say hello to my little friend, Mr. Pecado. The Pecado sprays, you know? The answers to all your questions. We've got an interesting turn of events here. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a roll call and know where everyone is. Right, so in the graveyard and Minas Generales, we've got who is that? Okay, we've got Afro Esports, we've got Dago, Nameless, and Solo. And then we've got Tryout Squad just north of the truck stop. 14th Gaming as well, also north of the truck stop. Possibility that these two teams might run into each other. Is that likely? Is that the first engagement where we might get here? I'm not certain. I'm not sure. They are on the move. Well, they did circle the block, but I think they should be fine. Not looking like anything is gonna yield from this at all. They will be making that rotation through. But then again, rotating out of the circle, why? Why are you out of the zone? I mean, I respect going to your drop spot, but when the zone is not that favorable for, you know, a drop spot looting position, I don't think it would be ideal to leave the play zone and start having to worry about it later. But then again, to each his own. So yeah, we've got 21st century in El Azahar uncontested, so they should be fine up until the second zone shift, making that not northern rotation. It looks like 4 portions, and the guys from foul play are just hoisted up in Pecado. They have exchanged a couple of bullets, but nothing untoward just yet. Black Mambas in Chumacera as a 4-man set, so they are complete. Men of Blood just playing neighbors behind them, or rather beside them. Also just east of Chumacera. They are into a little bit of a tricked out position there for themselves, but it might take a little bit more than what they've got if they are trying to, you know, drive them out from that entire western side. But knowing Black Mambas, they will start to make a shift very soon. They're not necessarily going to hang around on the western side for long. You already know why. Dream Team all the way out there in Val de Mar, all by themselves. They do have a clear-cut path into the zone. As you can see, it's just that road just between Patrona and Minas de Val, and I believe that's where Danny Brown is, and the rest of the guys from RSG. Yeah, from 1 to full strength. We've got Quella, Danny Brown, that guy, and Emma. Hopefully this is the turn up that they've been looking for. Invincibles, on the other hand, have not turned up as much as I would want, but it's not over just yet. They will be able to gather some intel. They are in Los Leones. They love them some Los Leones. You know, Los Leones, they love it. Is it Los Leones or Los Leones? Tell me in the chat, guys, is it Los Leones or Los Leones, like Los Santos? You know, if you've played GTA 5, you already know Los Santos now. You guys know the vibe. If you play GTA 5, if you know Trevor, big shout out to Trevor. Trevor's like my guy. I love that guy, man. He's insane, but he's so unhinged. 4 portions and a foul play. Started to throw it back and forth. Cozy Black. Spag and Pepsi. Be cooked up, but that's gonna be a wrap. Oh, they're shooting. 4 portions crate. They are actively shooting it up. Wow. Well, all that active shooting must make them very, very excited for the next aggressive play that they want to make here. Again, play zone is so who did we miss? Did we miss anyone? Cole is in Impala. Gods of War are in La Bendita. Yeah, and I think we've got the Harsh Esports guys. Oh, Harsh Esports did come second place in that previous game, and they're just a little bit in the south there. I'm not sure where they are. I would say they're south of Los Leones, and I think they are trying to make a breach into that part of the, then again, part of the next zone, you know. So play zone is starting to shrink up very soon, very lightly. Fortunately, everybody got that thing on them, you know. Ooh. Take a look here, we'll see. Like I said, Black Mamba's already on the move. You know, just making the advance closer and closer. 2 guys from Men of Blood. That's a nice shot. Oh, that's a fantastic shot from 11. 6-0 is going to be discovered, and his teammates are just too far away. 11 trying to make the 2 for 2. He should go for the finish, because if he doesn't go for that finish and this reset happens, he might be cooked. Molotov will drive him all the way back. Should have gone for the finish, but 6-0 is already going back for the reset. Oh, Dr. falls, and Black Mamba might be in trouble now. If this reset is complete, Men of Blood will not succeed in this engagement. They have to deal with this right out the gate. Sting still applying pressure from the back line. 6-0 is picked up, and Men of Blood will be in trouble right now. They will be in trouble. They should have gone for a better angle. 11 was the only one putting pressure here. Yeah, they're about to be cooked right now. I don't think they can deal with these the guys from Black Mambas from this awkward position. Doctor already going back off the line, but he switched position. Surely he can be spotted. He is going to be dropped, and hopefully he's going to be sent forth with as well. Beautiful touch. 11. While all of that has been going on, where are his teammates, man? And here comes CQC trying his absolute best, but Armani is quick to his fingers, quick on his feet. 2 for 2, and this is the reason I do not expect them to lose any player here. I do not expect them to lose anyone. Black Mambas have not lost a player yet. Doctor's getting picked up. Like, I don't know what the idea is when stuff like this is going on. You know, you get a knock 2 times and you don't finish, but the first time Black Mamba catch one of you, they send you straight into the lobby. CQC is straight in the lobby. Now the numbers advantage have switched over to Black Mambas. And what did I say? If they allow this reset, they will not win. The angles are too difficult to play from. If you get a knock, you finish. I'm not sure. Is this an honor thing? Is that like an honor code between them or something like that? Like, I'm not even sure what to call this. But I have to recommend the guys from Black Mambas from doing something here. Armani now puts the screws to Ninja, and he's gonna be cooked from the top lines. But RSG have pulled up to the scene, and 11 still the only one applying pressure finally. But now you're trying to, you know, eliminate a player that is out there in the open. You know, you have to make a trade. especially when you have you know, angles and positions like this. Reckless now is trying to force the push there. Nice touch from Reckless, cuts him down to about 1 HP. He's trying his absolute best, but he might be dropping it. 2 for 2. Reckless going for the second. Men of Blood, they're absolutely cooking now. RSG will be the team that they will cook today, and Sixer will seal this one up, and Black Mambas will come out on top. But Quilla has an angle there, misses all of his shots. He's about to probably switch to the DBS, but that's not going to be the case. Sprays again, and that's a wrap. Molotov cocktail to force him out of hiding, but he's been discovered. A grenade right now surely will cook him up and send him all the way down. That's a close one. Very close quarters. Quilla, can he clutch? We've seen him clutch before. Can he make something happen here? Switches to the DBS. Here he comes again. Yes, he does. But unfortunately, Black Mambas as a unit come out on top. I love it. I absolutely love it. Men of Blood could have put an end to Black Mambas, but I don't know what they were at. I don't know what they were doing, man. I don't know what they were doing there. I have absolutely no idea what they were doing there. It's like when they saw RSG, they just started cooking. But when they saw Black Mambas, 11 turned to 10. Can't they count backwards? Because I don't even know what that was, bro. No pressure applied. No off-angle position. They just stayed here and allowed Black Mamba to reset twice. And I said it, if you allow these guys to reset in front of you, you will not survive. There is no way. You will not survive, you know? It's no way you're making it out of there, man. And Cole, they say I don't know what I'm saying. I literally predicted what was going to happen there. Cole now trying their best to put the numbers in. 21st Century taking a couple of hits. That's a nice shot from Triple X. Baby's been discovered as well. The sprays continue, but Zella has to be warned. He has been warned. We'll have to make a better decision here, but they have a good angle to work with. I think 21st Century will want to press the issue. Oh, that's a nice spray from Glock. Oh. Ooh, Sella peeked out a little bit too much there. He's dropped. He's hurt. And his teammates were already on the move away, but Gano is going to be taking a U-turn. 21st Century, they will want to press this. They will want to wrap this up. But the angles here are just too unfavorable. If this reset comes through, 21st Century might be in trouble. The reset is complete. Gano's now in front. He will be repositioning to the angles there, but they will have to find a way to squeeze through. The sprays continue. Ooh. That was a very, very close call. Zella's still alive. Do they know about Zella? Ooh, Glock took a couple of hits there, and if he does have an angle, he should be able to cook him up and serve him. But unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. He did get his helmet knocked off, so that's going to be a very, very big downer. Decole is on the western side, trying to get an angle on his position, but the smokes are giving away his ideas. Hopefully, he will manage to get out of dodge. Gano should be able to cover his 6 without him getting shot up. Oh, that was very, very close. Very close. They should have waited for a popover to deal that damage, but they're esports now trying to rid the lobby of the guys from Harsh Esports, and I believe it will be done. Ibiza falling to Yang, and that's going to be a wrap. Play zone now will start to shift. I'm curious to see where it will be moving to. Most of these teams already trying to get themselves inside of those Los Leones positions. Los Pollos Hermanos. Only the real ones know Los Pollos Hermanos, guys. Only the real ones know Los Pollos Hermanos. If you're a real one, you know Los Pollos Hermanos. Just Slus. Ooh, play zone is very much eastern, and it's gonna take a big trajectory move for the teams in the western side, like tryout squad, to make a way in. But 14th Gaming coming in from that northern side. Again, there's a lot of teams still clamored up in that northern side. They do need to spread out. Afro Esports have not been making a whole lot of noise so far. And it's a tricky lineup for them. No eliminations just yet. There is a little bit of Riz being applied here. Big Riz. You know, big Riz for Afro Esports. They have been not been too outspoken in this Super Weekend. So whatever they decide to do next is going to be a big change to the trajectory of how the rest of their games will go tonight. Here comes Archer. Falling to safety there. Dream Team getting run over one after the other. But Black Mambas, I believe they've pulled up as well. And Buttercup will be getting blown away. Hopefully we'll be able to get picked up. Stami does have the sight line and a little bit of a corner to work with as well. He's got 2 players knocked away. Yang is still bleeding out. Can he make it to Yang in time? The Dooms have arrived. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. And Buttercup continues to bleed out. It's all left to Dami now. But he will manage to get inside just in time. Again, these teams are battling just by the edge of the circle. Ooh. Dream Team sending their shots forward. They're not stopping at all. Take a hit for a hit. Again, Black Mambas are just that dangerous. Sad is making the advance forward towards Sting's position. Has a little bit of an off angle. Can he make it work? Archer has been dispatched and sent back into the lobby. Dream Team might be forced into an uncomfortable position here by Black Mamba. Sting will start to rain the bullets from the top hand side. Stinger will be the next victim. Sad has given away his location. Sting is up close. Can he make it rock through? No, it will not. The Vector will clap. Sting stings again. Black Mambas just cannot be stopped. This might be the best team in the NPL this season so far. Dream Team now trying their absolute best to stand on one foot. Being 0, but his sprays are not going to be met. Armani will run his teammate over, and that is going to be a wrap. Dream Team will live to fight another day as 0 just hops back into his buggy to find a brand new place to call home. Hopefully he's not getting chased down. Hopefully he's not getting chased down by Black Mambas. Well, Black Mambas are just absolutely insane with the way they control the game. And now Trial Squad on the receiving end of more chaos. They've just run into the Invincibles, I believe. And Badman has been knocked away. I believe he's getting picked up. It's a whole lot of range to be covered here. Do they have vehicles? They do, so I think they should be... Wait, did this guy not have meds this entire time? Are they coming for it? They're coming to deal with the guys from Trial Squad. It looks like that's going to be the case. It's like they will try to beat the case. I don't. Yeah, I don't see trial squads coming out of here alive. I don't see that happening. Yeah, look at this spread from the Invincibles. Absolutely nasty. I don't see trial squad coming out alive. Except they make a really wide rotation, and they would probably run into Diva on that rotation. But I will be impressed. But I don't see them coming out of here alive. I mean, Invincibles got them boxed in. When they say box to box midfielding, 9 BDs boxed in. What looks like Black Mamba have crashed the party. And they've started to cook. Diva taking some serious hits. Invincibles might be in trouble right now. Diva just manages to escape the danger. Black Mambas are up to 9 eliminations. Are they about to beat the current record for Super Weekend points? Their esports trying to survive a little bit there, but 444 with a spray off the back line will steal that one away, and Rogue will be sent back into the lobby. Invincibles will lose one to try out squad, and that's the danger that they were afraid of. They had to be wary of. They're up to 11 eliminations now. Can they do a back-to-back chicken dinner? It's looking like it. It's looking like Black Mambas might give us a back-to-back here, but foul play might be in a position to stop them. Crusader now charges his grenade to keep the guys from Afro Esports at bay. Spray onto the deep end, but can't seem to connect the shots. Will fall back. Foul play, fighting on 2 fronts. 14th Gaming, south of their position, continuing to spray forward. Can't seem to find the angles either. Cole spraying as well, trying to get an angle inside. They're outside of the zone. They might be forced deep, but 14th Gaming need to find a way inside, and Bougie. But it's not Bougie, it's, I believe it's Diva that was absolutely cooking the guys from Black Mambas there, and a couple of hits from Bougie with that suppressed Scar L, and the 4 times. Was able to bounce that weapon all the way around, but can't seem to connect the shots, unfortunately. And Diva now will be taking a hit courtesy of Jay. 14th Gaming not letting this one slide away at all. And I believe Diva's gonna be getting cooked here. Unfortunately, the smokes will come out. Rage just holding off the line, dancing and popping through. Invincibles, one of those teams as well. Very, very hard to break apart. It is always gonna be very hard to break them open. That is to tell you the level of their expertise. You love to see it, you love to be it, you love to cook it. Now how far? Ooh, that was a dangerous play from Rage there. He takes a hit, a big hit. Might be a defining moment for the Invincibles here. His Rage, his vehicle might have just started to fall apart. Guys from Black Mamba still up the hillside. They have a perfect position overlooking most of these teams. Again, there might be a little bit of discomfort for them to play from those back lines. Now 14th Gaming have been forced into the backside as well, but they have started to make the advance a little bit closer. Jay will be discovered and knocked clean up. Another one bites the dust. Here comes Bougie, trying to hold off, just trying to escape the lines being drawn by the guys from Black Mamba just behind him. Cole is bleeding out as well. Cole will be discovered and sent back into the lobby by lazy foul play. Absolutely tearing through. They've not been able to lose a player just yet. It's 6-0. It's 6-0 and Doctor. And the last game it was 6-0. And I believe Armani. Or was it 6-0 and Sting? I'm not sure. It was 6-0 and someone that was alive. And they tried to acquire that chicken dinner, which they did. Bougie's just on that little corner there. I think he might be discovered. He is discovered, and that's a wrap. 6-0 finds him, sends him back into the lobby, packing as well. Sella now will be the next victim. He falls, and another one bites the dust. 13 eliminations. Doctor is taking them to the hospital, but he's dropping their bodies in the morgue. Invincibles, can they survive? Sean has been caught out there. He's using the smokes perfectly, but I don't know if his vehicle is still if he can still drive it though. I'm not sure. He does have a little way to go just to get inside of that circle. Hopefully there's more smokes. Yes, there is more smoke, so he will hold on. Rage now, trying to get an angle onto the guys from Black Mamba off that line. It's going to take a little bit more than they thought. David is covered now. 6-0 peeked out a little bit there. He's hurt. And the play zone surely will drop him as well. But he switches to the DBS. Foul play had him dead in their sights. And the sprays continued. But Black Mambas are too stubborn. They cannot die. They will not stop. They will not relent. 21st century, north of their position. Beautiful grenade from Doctor. And the onslaught continues. 16 eliminations from Black Mambas. And there's just 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fee, 5, 4, firm. I smell some ops in the lobby. And about to send them back where they came from. Black Mambas are absolutely tearing it through here in the Super Weekend. And foul play, trying their absolute best to keep them at bay. The call has been knocked away there. 21st century fighting for their lives, but they cannot fight any longer. And now it's a 4 versus 2. Can foul play put an end to the tyranny that is Black Mamba? 17 eliminations. There is a potential for 21 here. They have the zone. Foul play do not have the zone, ladies and gentlemen. Can Black Mambas do a 20 elimination, 21 elimination chicken dinner in the Super Weekend? The team speak on this one will go absolutely insane. Because you just love to see it. But Lazy playing off that high ground. They're using the height advantage and the numbers advantage. But will it play out though? 6-0 trying to peek inside and see if there is some intel to cover. And Doctor is going to pop another one over the top. But that's a grenade, one out for each other now, dropping to the left-hand side. And here comes Doctor. Black Mamba, 6-0, hasn't been spotted, continues to spray, drops 2 for 2, and is blown away almost immediately there. 6-0 is trying his absolute best to keep them at bay. Saints trying to play off the back line. And here comes Crusader as well. Has been so offensively strong for the guys from foul play. But Doctor is there playing off the front lines. 19 eliminations for Black Mamba. Somehow they couldn't make it happen. Grenade is good. He's going to be dropped by the DBS. Can he make it happen? It's 6-0 with the clutch. And that is a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, 21 eliminations for Black Mamba. Wow. We might have just witnessed the best team in the Nigerian Pro League. No Diddy. No glazing. I may have just seen greatness. And I'm not... I asked you guys, 21? Can you do something for me? Foul play, 4 versus 2. And they still got cooked. Seven eliminations. 21st Century in 3rd place with 1. Afro Esports in 4th place with 1. Invincibles in 5th place with, I believe that is what? 7. Dare Esports in 6th place with 5. Dream Team in 7th place with 1. Call in 8th place with 2. 14 Gaming in 9th place. Trial Squad in 10th place with 1. Ibiza and the rest of the guys from Marsh Esports in 11th with 1. Gods of War in 12th place. RSG in 13th with 1. Men of Blood in 14th with 2. And 4 portions in 15th with nothing. Even the finals. And they're slicing you all. They're slicing it. It's not even the finals. And they give una baby they cut on her neck. And it's not even the finals yet. But I ask you, will you be there? You. I'm talking to you. Will you be there? Because I will be there. Will you plaster? I, priest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Nigerian Pro League. It's the action season. Brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. Don't forget to log into your Carbon app and join Circles, the latest and greatest of all financial updates. Join a circle now and ball in December. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Join a circle on Carbon Finance now and ball in December. Use your head. Cook! Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed a Black Mamba masterclass. 32 eliminations in 2 games. Or is it 33? 33 eliminations in 2 matches. If that is not cooking, then I don't know what is. I think they might just beat the record for the highest ever Super Weekend points in a single split. It's currently being held by, I think, Apex. Is it Afro Esports? I think it's Afro Esports. Being held by Afro Esports. I think it's 120. I think these guys are about to cook that and send it out of here with this performance. If they can do more of this, yeah, you guys are cooked. Man, I can't wait for the finals. I really want to see more of this when all of you will be in the lobby, you know, cohesively and playing for 3 days straight action, you know? Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading straight into Vikendi. Sorry I missed the flight path. You know, I had to just give you guys a little taste of my mind there, but it was a north to south flight path there. Use your imagination to draw the line. Don't stress me. Black Mamba's already up on the horizon in Tovar. We saw this yesterday. I think they crashed into... Was it foul play? It was. Wow, these guys are stubborn, bro. Foul play are stubborn, man. They are not letting this one go. And 6-0 sprays into the deep. Can't seem to connect the shot, but here comes Cozy Black. Oh, 1 shot. 2 shots. Oh, 2 shots, bro. 2 shots from 6-0. 2 shots, bro. 2 shots. Is he about to 1v4? Is that how they cook it? Is it a potential 1 versus 4? Is this a 4-piece from 6-0 right out the jump? Black Mambas, what did they eat? Because whatever they ate is working. Saint, the last one left for foul play. Foul play have not been playing today. Armani tries to shoot 4 as iconic. We'll have to drop him down to his knees. And that's going to be a wrap. 2 now to bite the dust. Another one to hit. Sting now falls. His doctor that's left. Will he go for the reset? Gods of War have this one in the hand. Can they make something happen here? Goes for the finish. And wraps that one up. That's a beautiful trade. Gods of War are not foul play. They are trying to make that one very clear. We are not foul play. If you send one, we will send one as well. And now Gods of War are aware of who it is. Black Mambas have finally lost a player early in the game, but they've already secured 3 eliminations right out the jump. He's be searching for that grenade, but he's not aware that Doctor has got him picked up. Again, you have to be aware. You have to be aware, my guy. You have to be aware that that reset must have already happened. And Saint is probably not going to move a muscle in there. Just not to give away that position, that's for sure. Ooh. I love the chaos. I love the chaos right now. Ooh, that's a nice grenade over the top, but doesn't quell the danger, doesn't quell the anger that most of these teams have been able to pack into their bodies coming into this game. There's so much on the line here. Super Weekend points being ripped away by Black Mamba. Yeah, I've actually hung around here too long. I was expecting the chaos to continue, but it looks like they're starting to simmer down. Now we're going to take a look and see where everyone is in the south. I think we've got guys from Men of Blood at the Winery. We Dream Team. There might be something brewing here. Winery was actually my favorite spot to land in when I was used to play Vikendi. I loved Winery a lot. You know, it was very easy for me to navigate the positions, and I loved it every single minute of it. here comes the guys from my dream team. Circling angles again. 11 has been discovered. And here comes the angle again being covered. Men of Blood have to be very careful. Sad is aware of 11's position. Might be trying to bait him into into a full switch here. Dream Team have all the experience, especially in this area. Ooh, Sad gonna take a hit. And a big hit that was. He's cut down to about 20 HP. But what was the plan here though? You know? Now he has reduced the number of his teammates to it has turned this to a potential 4 versus 3. But then Men of Blood need to read the room. They need to know that now the team that they are attacking has one player that has rotated a little bit too far away, giving them numerical advantage. They have to use this 11 again. This split, keeping 11 in the front, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But Black Mambas continue to rain hell onto the rest of these teams. Doctor has been knocked away, but 6-0 is about to lay waste again. Doctor is getting picked up. And Iconic has been absolutely brilliant to watch. Does he have a grenade? That might change things. Oh! And Shango had the angles there. Black Mambas getting stopped dead in their tracks, but they have been absolutely brutal to the rest of these teams. Surely they know what time it is, and they're trying to wrap this up, but they are still dangerous. Oh, that's a good Molotov cocktail. That was absolutely perfect. That's a jump through to perk through the angles again. Is Iconic and Shango the last two left for Gods of War. And now they will wrap that up. Sting sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Here comes the angle again. Doctor peeking out. Beautiful touch. Headshot from Iconic, and a DBS from 6-0 is still dangerous. It is still absolutely dangerous. He can still be a nuisance here. And now the angle again. 6-0 catches one. And Chongo is going to be knocked away with the DBS. Pops through to the left-hand side. Fainting left and right. But Iconic, for a reason, we'll get that wrapped up perfectly. 3 eliminations, and 3 of those bodies will be the guys from Black Mambas, but they did not go through this without paying for it in blood. Black foul play. Saints just chilling out here. Bro is just chilling. He's not even trying to stress. Finally, Dream Team and the guys from Men of Blood lock horns. Again, 11 is knocked away. He was too close. The split was too far. I saw it already. I wasn't even going to say nothing, but before they say, I don't know what I'm saying. But CQC, will he make it in time? He doesn't make it. Okay, he makes it in time. But Dream Team have this one in the bag right now. They're starting to get their players up. Archer now, trying to look for an angle to pop through. Because beautiful finish. 11 swept away, and that's going to be a wrap for Men of Blood. Again, they need to practice, man. They need so much practice when it comes to 4v4s and terrains, man. They need so much work. They need so much work. They have the fundamentals. They know the fundamentals, but they're just not executing it, because the first things first is that initial rotation that drove that player away would give you the incentive to know that you're potentially in a 4 versus 3. So you use the numerical advantage, press from one position and cover your flank. Like, that is the first thing you do in a place like this that is open field. Cover your flank and sweep. All you have to do is sweep from one region. You know, 11 already knew that guy drove away. He knew where that guy drove away from. So he knows what area that guy is most likely going to make a rotation around, you know, to join the rest of his teammates from another position, at least while that is going on, because he got a couple of shots in him. So he knows that, okay, that guy is going to park somewhere, get his HP back up. While that is going on, let us sweep. So before he arrives, you know, there's not enough intel. There's not enough intel to give him, even when he arrives. Whatever off angle he chooses to breach through, the sweep has already started, and you have the numbers advantage. That's what I was expecting there. But they still kept themselves locked in, played 11 up front, and all of them were behind. Next thing you know, chaos is loose. 11 is the first to go down. Like, they used the numbers advantage. They did exactly what I thought they were going to do to Dream Team. But then again, this is Dream Team's landing position, so I don't even know why they are here. You know, they know this place like the back of their hand. But then, I know that they didn't land here. I think they landed just outside and then, you know, made their way in, which is even worse, because you're supposed to have an idea of the entire terrain without having to actually step inside. you know, but they all came in. You know, they all came in and they took a big nasty hit. Hopefully they will recover in Sanhok. Sanhok was their best game yesterday. Hopefully I will see more of that as well. Woo! There's play zone is interesting here. Just circling up that northern side. Dobromestro still within a touching distance. It's a lot of utilities being used here, but guys from the northern side, looks like their esports and 21st century have decided that now is the time they want to lock horns. Buttercup has been knocked away. So gonna be a big reset coming forwards, but they should be able to hold off for the time being. Diva will be swept away by RSG, and that guy is going to be that guy. Well, who's gonna take a chicken dinner now? Black Mambas did do a back-to-back, but their tyranny was stopped by Gods of War. So it's a potential for chicken dinner. It's gonna reveal itself now. Dami and the rest of the guys from Dare Esports just trying to gather as much intel as possible. Trying to breach inside, but they can't seem to find a way to crack it open. 21st century still have them on lock and have them locked in, but they're just playing as two. So Cole, he can get the angles covered in there. Is he trying to engage this though? It's going to be very tricky. Cole is off the back line as well. Zella surely has a Buttercup inside. Good spray. Unfortunately, he's not able to connect the shots. Can't keep connect the angles either. Guys from Cole are still not been able to find their footing today. Well, they did. I think they did do pretty solid job in Erangel. I think they did well enough, but could have been so much better. Yeah, in Miramar, I think they got cooked relatively very quickly. Yeah, that got wrapped up quick, you know. So I would not recommend, you know, how they played in Miramar. They should adapt to a better position. I think they were in Impala or something. Well, let's just make it a little bit of a rotation coming from that northern side. 14th Gaming, the exact same rotation coming in from them. They should just play around Dobromestro. I think they should be aware of, you know, how many teams that are playing from that northern side. Again, I would love to see more of that play style from 14th Gaming. I think they're starting to master that as well. But now the Invincibles have lost Diva earlier. I think it was the RSG. So they have situated themselves into a little bit of an uncanny spot. Just a little bit towards the central position. Play zone will be a big deciding factor of what they will play next. Try our squad just up north as well. Are they playing as 3 to here? Nope. They're always just swapping one person for another. Now it's Zani for Badman. Why can't you guys be complete? Where is Nell? Like, this team has the potential to be so great. But their esports will put the nail in the coffin of 21st century, and that's going to be a wrap for them. And it was only a matter of time. The eliminations will climb up to 2. Their esports are gliding through. Unfortunately, they did lose Ying. Or rather, was that Yang? One of them. But it is not over just yet. 10 teams left. 31 bodies inside of Vikendi. And super weekend points hang in the balance. Again, there are some teams in here that have not secured significant super weekend points. Some teams are still in the running and they are not even here. So it's an interesting feat. You can see the guys from 14th Gaming just coming in from that northern side. Again, they're not circumventing around. They're not playing around too much. They have a lot of intel to go through. A lot of intel to go over. There's still something to work around. Saint is still alive in that eastern side. Hopefully he makes it inside of the next couple of circles. Because right now placement points ain't hitting for shit. Dream team in the south with 4 to their name. And North, they haven't lost a single body. Gotta respect these guys though. You know, Dream Team is one of those teams where, you know that they got it on them like that. But sometimes they don't just be cooking, you know, but they got it on them like that for real. Like I know for a fact that Dream Team, you know, they got on them. They did struggle in the playoffs, though. I'm not gonna lie, they struggled hard in the playoffs. These guys struggled hard in the playoffs, man. But I love the fact that they were able to bounce back, you know, and maintain beauty. I think but they've not been getting chicken dinners the way I'm used to seeing them get, you know, that kind of thing. But that has never stopped anyone yet. Play zone shrinking further and further in a couple of seconds, and it's going to be a big decider on how the rest of the game is going to look. Play zone has started to squeeze and force these teams a little bit closer to each other. There's still 10 teams, there's still 31 players. But now that play zone is going to be a very big decider. This is the hard shift. This is that shift that decides the who's who and the who's boss. A little bit of an interesting shift here, and still a little bit more central. But that next zone is going to hit different right now because it's going to move quick. It's a minute 30 seconds onto the next zone shift, so you already know what time it is. Dream Team just making it a little bit closer to the edge there, but that style is not going to work. Movatra will surely be pushed out. Even Vihar, I think their esports have the potential to do something nasty here, but Harsh esports have a subliminally solid position inside of this circle. But again, this is a very horrible position to defend. You know, I'm not sure where the rest of the team are. Yeah, this ain't it. This is not gonna work. Of all the compounds to pick, this is not the one. If you get crashed in here, it is going to be very hard, very difficult to defend this line. This is one of the most difficult areas to defend. There's too many points of entry. You know, one smoke through the window and you're already getting cooked. But their esports have a similar idea. They might be making a rotation here, trying to center up. This is an area for themselves as well that they might be able to hold on for the time being. Play zone is starting to close out now. 40 seconds before that thing is going to be wrapped up, and then we'll have an idea on what the zone is actually trying to say. So it's gonna take out the water, so Vihar is probably gonna be swept away. And there's a chance it would be a northern zone. And 14th Gaming will have to strap on their seatbelts and defend that entire northern region. Again, there's two packed in. I would expect them to, you know, spread it a little more like they did in Erangel, and that paid off, I think, you know. Another play zone is going to be a reference point for most of these teams, especially the guys from Cold playing deep from the south. It's going to be a hard rotation for them. Like I said, Movatra is definitely going to be out of it. Pushed out easy. Gods of War blessed in the south. A little bit of a northern play there, but 14th Gaming should be able to make that rotation just fine and play the terrain. You know, they should have had someone inside the terrain already gathering intel. Invincibles have this one on lock on that northern side. Saint is still in the east, still outside the circle. If you take a look at Invincible's position, their defensive position, you're going to see exactly what it looks like. Take a look at their defensive shape. You see why they are one of the best teams around. can see their defensive line, their defensive shape. There's a, you can see where Rage is scouting this particular position. Sean is here, keeping an eye out on this side. And Rogue is here. He has a sight line onto the guys from Harsh. Should they decide to, you know, make a play for it. Should they decide to make a play for it, they'll know exactly what time it is. Looks like the rotations have started to happen. Gods of War still enjoying the south. Their esports as well. There's a lot of bodies in that southern region. They might be looking to crack open something here, but guys from Call are circling the block. They're spinning around, trying to find a nice place to nestle, and I think they have found something, but they are still under siege. I think their esports is the team that has them under lock and key. Gano continues to spray deep. Dream Team now making their own rotation. They're discovered, and Slinger's there spotted. Sprays continue onto the back line, and he falls. Zella with a spray onto the side. Beautiful shots, and that's going to be a big wrap. Pluto to shut that one down. And Gods of War starting to take the hits from Dream Team instead. Onto the other side. The eastern corner, Archer now trying to keep them at bay. They've been able to breach, but it's not enough. Gods of War still trying to keep them off the hinges. That's a nice grenade over to the side. They're trying to lock it inside of the smoke. They have to be very, very careful. The lock will not change things for Dream Team here. So 3 versus 1. All they have to do is deal with him. He bounces that one right off the window, or rather, right off the door. And unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Zella falls to the zone. He might have taken a lot of hits. And that's going to be the case there. Pluto will be the next one to fall to the zone. Is this phase 5 zone and they're already getting cooked like that? Oh, he's on fire. Oh, he was on fire and he got rocked. And now they're down to 2 versus 1. That's a good grenade. And Pluto will be swept up. Cole will probably be down to 1 player. He might be hurt here. And that's going to be a wrap. Dream Team getting rid of Iconic finally. They're up to 6 eliminations. Playzone has moved even further. 14th gaming, blessed to be dead center. But it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Invincibles as well, trying to breach from that northeastern side. There's bodies every single where you look. Again, this house, it is horrendous. Horrendous for 14th gaming. They don't have... It is going to be so difficult. It is going to be absolutely just so difficult for them to make something happen from this place. Hopefully, they will be able to do something about it. Dream Team still alive, trying to circle back again. Cole will have, I believe that is a Gano discovered. We'll be taking that hit. Triple X trying to keep an angle forward. Don't give away your position, man. Just wait on them, bro. Come on now. Harsh Esports starting to toss their own grenades and they're starting to connect, and now they're up to 2. It's a beautiful grenade over the top. That's gonna be a wrap. Oh, another grenade from Jay, and now their esports might be in trouble. Buttercup getting swept up there, and that grenade is inch perfect, gets the job done. Well, the thing about that position that the guys from 14 Gaming are in is it is more offensive than defensive. You know, it is very easy to breach that position, but it is equally deadlier attacking from in there because there's so much cover, you know, for you to work around. And there's a little bit of a high ground position just to peek over to the top side. But again, RSG continue to align their bullets with the guys from the Invincibles. They're trying to wrap this up, and that's a good spray from that guy. That one will be biting the dust. Here's a celebratory mood here for RSG. This is the best performance they've had all Super Weekend. And another one bites the dust. That guy with a good spray catches Rage just by the ear, and he's gonna be knocked away. RSG gearing up for a chicken dinner. They are breaching slowly but surely, slowly but nicely. Here comes the Harsh Esports again. They've been able to keep the guys from their esports at bay. But how long can they keep it up? RSG continue to lay the foundation of all of this chaos. Cole trying to peek out just to get an angle there on Zani, but he can't seem to rock it open as well. Dirt Esports taking more and more hits. More and more hits, notwithstanding. Zani with a spray opens the entry now for 14th Gaming. And he might be able to breach this one. He's got the knock. All it takes is a little hop into that vehicle, bro, and rock in, bro. Hop into the vehicle and move into the circle. Come on, man. There Esports now trying to even out. Zani still has a sight line onto the guys from the Invincibles, but he's not going to be using it just yet. 444 on the other hand is also trying to make a way inside of the circle. He's got their Esports on the swivel there. Continues to spray people. That's a fantastic spray from 444. Surely he has to deal with this, and that's going to be a wrap. Cristiano was able to put the final nail in the coffin, and that's another opportunity. Zani's getting hit again. He has to keep his eye on the prize, but Sean with a good spray onto the back line. We'll catch a couple of shots towards the guys from RSG. And they will have to be super careful to hold on. Ready player, still inside. Trying to play off the offensive angles there. But 444 will be discovered by Bougie. He's going to be knocked away as well, and that's going to be a wrap. But Zani is still alive. Invincibles finally discovered. And I believe that would be a wrap for Rage as well. He's trying to fall through. There's two of them left. Here comes Sean. Here they come. Peeked out. It's a nice shot. Play zone just in time. 1 HP. He managed to make it happen. RSG just gearing forwards. Now they've got 4. Beautiful grenade from Danny Brown. Molotov cocktail to follow suit. Danny Brown is going for it, is he? He might decide to charge one to the game here. And the Molotov is good. And he's hurt as well. Another angle to circumvent. DBS switched over, but he's going to be dropped. Ran in the middle of the road. And Harsh Esports, yeah, they were like, yeah, I got something for you. You might think you're that guy, but you are not. And he's dropped. Back into the lobby he goes. RSG now on the receiving end of all of the chaos. They were 4 up, and now they are just 2. Harsh Esports now trying to breach inside of that circle. Oh, that's a fantastic spray. Just by the corner. Cristiano. Again by the side. Emma now falls to the M416. Trying to bait and switch, but Quilla's all exposed into the north. And that's a wrap. Sprays continue. A little bit of a hit and run there, but Harsh Esports might be looking for that chicken dinner to wrap this up as well. Jay takes a hit, falls to the side. Cold now dealing damage to wrap that up as well. Harsh Esports against the guys from Cold. Yes, guys from 14 Gaming with Cold knocked away, and now is the opportunity that they've been looking for here. Sprays continue. Here they come. So 4 versus 4 actually. 2 now biting the dust. Ibiza has the element of surprise, switches to the DBS, but the play zone is getting away from them. Catches the first and catches the second shot. Tried to go for the finish. But 14th Gaming will come out on top. And 7 eliminations to the good. Harsh Esports in 2nd place with 5. RSG in 3rd place with 5 as well. Invincibles in 4th place with 2. Tryout Squad in 5th place with 1. Dare Esports in 6th place with 3. Dream Team in 7th place with 7. Call in 8th place with 1. Gods of War in 9th place with 5. Foul Play in 10th place. 21st Century in 11th place, Men of Blood in 12th place, and Black Mambas in 13th place with 5. Ooh. Action, and more action, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It's the Harmattan Split Super Weekend, the last day of the Super Weekend of the Harmattan Split, and the top 16 teams that have accrued all of the points over the past 3 weeks, will head on into the finals to play for that cash money. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more map for you, so stay strapped in, stay locked in, and we'll come back with some Sanhok action. Don't touch that down. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please like the stream, guys, so we can get the numbers up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It's the Nigerian Pro League, Season 7. It is the Harmattan split brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. It's going to be an interesting journey going forward again because, we're heading into Sanhok right now, and that's where you know that the action just does not stop. So, 14th Gaming claim a massive W for themselves, a massive chicken dinner. And that might have just put them into the finals, that kind of performance. So it's not over just yet, but we're about to find out what Sanhok has in store. It's so lonely at the top. Lonely. Money day, my mind. Lane path from south to north. Looks like the Invincibles and Black Mambas are locking horns here. Sting, and it's to knock Quilla away. We'll send Quilla back into the lobby with the quickness. He must use a crossbow. This might be the game for the Invincibles. This might be the game they turn up. Triple 4, trying to push the guys from Cool all the way back. Zella did get knocked away though. Can he pick up the finish? He's giving away his position, that's for sure. Ooh, that's a nice shot with the DBS from Triple 4. Downland's already making the advance. He has to go for the push. He has to deal with Triple 4. Cannot allow his teammate to get finished. Why did you allow your teammate to get finished, man? When it's just one guy. That Dare Esports coming in from behind. Yep, Dare Esports just arriving on the scene here. Here they come. A solid spray. A good grenade over the top by Ying. It's a little bit too, a couple of inches shy. Oh, that's a fantastic spray from Ying. Might be going 2 for 2 there. And Sanhok will be sent back into the lobby. Takes a hit to follow suit. And there, esports about to wrap this up. Was able to get that first shotgun though, but unfortunately he was overwhelmed. And that will be a wrap for Cole. We're down to 9 teams now. Plays one is a little bit of a shuffle. Most of the teams are not even it's a little too early to call what it is they're actually trying to play here, but I think yeah, some Hashi sports he had a good Vikendi. So I think have a little bit of a format to how they play these, but by foul play are starting to rock the boat, and I think Men of Blood have been caught in their sights. Just a little bit on the high rise position, but I think they should be fine. Ninja's the one that got knocked away. Well, he's not going to be getting picked up at all. Lazy's there to wrap that up, and back into the lobby he goes. It's all about 11 in Reckless now. Fortunately, 11's sprays just can't seem to get the job done. Play zone on the move. Sprays from 11 continue to burst out the seams, but can't seem to do anything tangible with it. You can hear the sprays, and that's a good grenade from Gravity. And Dami will be the first to fall. Sean now pops a grenade over the top as well, but he's going to be hit. And he's going to be hurt. A fantastic grenade from Buttercup sends him down to his knees. And Rage is there to shut the doors on that one with a sweet DBS shot. Another grenade over the top. Rage will be the next one to fall now. Dare Esports are absolutely running amok with it. But a return fire is brilliant from Diva's side. And now there is an opportunity to wrap something up here. Buttercup now swings over to the eastern side. And Diva now has the angles to... Oh, wow. Rage and Diva, Gravity, all of these teams coming together to wrap this up. Their esports looks like they had everything under control, but they started getting clocked one after the other. Now here's the opportunity they're looking for. What? What? How do you not see the smoke going, bro? Whoops. Gino. Genos gets knocked away there. Invincibles might be in trouble here, as Rage will be sent back into the lobby. Gods of War know exactly how to play scenarios like this. They have all the advantages in the world right now. But they are not going for the finish. They're not going for that final third. Invincibles as a three-man team is still as dangerous. They've got 6 eliminations now to follow suit. Rage as the only player that's been sent back into the lobby. Invincibles have everything to play for here. We've not been able to secure a chicken dinner today, but this might be the time. And I did say earlier, this might be the chicken dinner game. Gods of War back to full strength. Grenades, utilities, now might be the time to make something happen. But the Orphan there is a play onto that western corner of Diva. Is not aware of that player. He might be in danger. That's a nice shot. Nice cover shot, and the Invincibles will be swept clean out by Gods of War. And what a way to start the chicken dinner hunt. Absolutely fantastic from Gods of War. And the play zone has just shrunk in a little bit more towards that northern side. Blessing, Dream Team, and Foul Play. Men of Blood will still have to make that advance they've been avoiding for the longest. But Gods of War, this might be their game. They've been looking super strong here. Harsh Esports have set their sights on, and Shango will have to be very careful. A little bit of a peek there might have sent him flying away. But fortunately, that's not going to be the case. Angles are simply too minuscule to, be very deadly. But guys from 21st Century will be playing in from a little bit towards that south, making their own rotation, making their own angles, making their own corners. And there is so much time, to make something happen for themselves here. But do they have what it takes? Those are the real questions, Those are the real hard-hitting questions. Do they have what it takes? Do they got it like that? Are they cooking? Question. There's a plethora of fanatics trying to circumvent the angles here being forced out, but 21st Century have a little bit of a ways to go. Achilles is going to be in front. He might be the first one to encounter some enemies up the hillside. He's trying to gather as much intel as possible, but it is going to be the guys from Harsh Esports occupying that position. And there is a potential for a sandwich to come through between Harsh Esports, 21st Century, and Gods of War. And the sprays are continuing coming down from the high ground. And Achilles makes that rotation inside. Spray is good. He's aware of his surroundings now. He knows exactly what he's getting himself into. But 21st Century, they've not been able to find their form today. Been having a little bit of a slow start. But it's all about the finals. Play zone continues to shrink even further. There'll be a tactical analysis coming through. But looks like Men of Blood will still be circling around the boot camp area. But this next shift will be a very clear factor on what is about to go down in the next phases of the circle. That's from Harsh Esports still settling down. Do you have that placement point in their back pocket? Ooh, Saint takes a drastic hit from the guys from Dream Team. Archer would have the angles on him. Oh, that's 2 down now from Archer. And this might be a little bit of trouble for foul play here. There's no way up. They might not be able to make it up to get those resets. Dream Team have to capitalize on this. Surely. Surely they have to capitalize. But will they though? That is the question. Will they capitalize? It's not looking likely. Foul play will be able to make their way up and get the resets on. But they are quick to learn that there is no safety in these parts, especially from a Harmattan being severely dominated by the guys from Dream Team. The play zone even shrinks a little bit further, blessing them even more. 40 seconds until the next shift. Dream Team will not have to move a muscle. Most of these teams will have to play in from the south, like 14th Gaming, Men of Blood coming in from that southeastern side. Again, there is a lot of ground to cover, but 21st Century have a very, very solid southwestern position. I think they should be able to play from there going into the final third. Gods of War now on the receiving end of some sort of chaos from Archie Sports, but can they get the finish? Gravity has been spotted. The sprays continue, but they can't seem to deal the amount of damage that So is looking for. And Ibiza now putting the screws to the guys from 14th Gaming, and that will be their first elimination. They're trying to breach. They're getting stopped dead in their tracks as well. There's a lot of bodies coming in from this region. Playzone has shifted even further, and Gods of War know exactly what they're trying to do. They have crossed over the water and crossed into a better terrain, and Archie Sports have equally done the same. They are trying to keep the guys from 14th Gaming all the way back, sacrificing Ibiza's position. The last one left. Now they are trying to circle back. Jay has the angles there, has the idea, but he's going to be dropped off by Cristiano. The cover fire is absolutely brilliant. And now Ready Player, oh, he's hurt, he's dropped with the DBS. S12K from Ready Player will be the last one left. It's a possibility for this to get wrapped up again, but Harsh Esports have played this inch perfectly. So 2 versus 1. Ibiza might crack open the door. Oh, Ready Player drops 2 bodies from Archie Sports. I think he can go for the reset now. He can definitely go for that reset onto Jay. That would be ideal. I think he can go for the reset before the zone shuts out. Wow, that was so close. Absolutely fantastic work from Ready Player. The S12K is a beast of a weapon. Clocked 2 bodies and dropped them down straight into the lobby. You gotta respect the gun skill. You have to respect the mechanics. And Envy, they could only look on in envy as their teammates get slaughtered by 14th Gaming. Now they have passed the first part, but there's still more to do. There's still a distance to travel for 14th Gaming, but yeah, Ready Player is gonna love that one for sure. It's probably gonna be in his highlight reel. 1 versus 2 to keep 14th Gaming's hopes alive. Dream Team have been forced out of Harmattan, but Foul Play made the right call without rotation. Now they are very blessed with a little home inside of the zone. But can they defend it though? There's a lot of areas here that might beg the question. Dream Team, will they start the advance? More time, more... Dream Team going through the valley of the shadow of death, and they will fear no evil, for 21st Century are waiting for them on the other side. As well as foul play, there's so many eyes on this particular position. The moment they decide to breach, it's going to be a big game changer, but Harsh Esports still set their sights onto 14th Gaming. They've been waiting for them. I knew that half the job was done, and Jay will be knocked away. Ready player finally made it across somehow. Is by a little bit of an edge corner there. Peeks inside the water just to get an idea on what the deal is. You have to be prone. You have to be Ooh, he takes it. A lot of it. That's a nice shot. Ready player again putting the screws. Putting big screws to the guys from Harsh Esports again. Another one bites the dust. I'm not sure that reset will be a possibility. It's not looking like it is going to be. I think that elimination did get stolen away by another team, most likely foul play or Men of Blood. They're still circling the area somehow. Reckless and 11 have still made it out. They're still alive. But for how long? Gods of War just looking so dominating right now. I believe they did lose Iconic. Or someone. Okay, they didn't lose anyone actually. He did get knocked away, but they finally get picked up. And now foul play trying to deal the damage onto Dream Team, 21st Century and Gods of War at the same exact time. So many bullets flying all over the place. Lazy now trying to spray deep, but can't seem to find the angles. Player 14 will still deal damage from the back line. He has been absolutely killing it for 14th Gaming. Point on point on point for them. And with that performance, I believe they've done just enough to get themselves into the finals of the Harmattan split and get themselves those potential grand finals points. It's not over just yet. Ready for player 14. They're starting to swim through into the circle. Still got 7 teams here. Still got 18 bodies. Gods of War looking stronger by the minute. They've got 5. And Lazy has been spotted for foul play, but they've not been able to secure many eliminations. 21st Century now getting spotted. Dream Team as well. All of those teams trying to make a rotation from the eastern side. They're taking serious hits. Peter trying to get his HP back up and get his teammate back up. He's going to be dropped instead. And that's going to be wraps for Dream Team. Beautiful defensive line being held by 21st Century. And I believe they should be able to get their numbers all the way back up. But foul play now on the receiving end of some chaos. Here they come against the guys from Gods of War. Spray is good. Drops a first. But the DBS sway to the right hand side. Beautiful touch from Cozy Black. Will knock Iconic straight all the way down, and he has to fall back. Lazy playing off the back line, but they cannot overextend. They will be hurt, for 21st Century is right behind, so they have to be very careful how they breach this. Saint still slithering in the grass, keeping an eye onto the guys from 21st Century, but they are all snakes in the grass. He can't see them. Trying to hold off the lang side, trying to hold off the angles. 21st Century cannot get access into the circle. It is going to be so dangerous. Gods of War back to almost full strength. Iconic getting picked up, and it's going to be a wrap very soon. Once he's picked up, they will be back to full strength. Play zone moves even north, forces them out of this comfort zone they've been holding for the entire time. More and more bodies start to drop. Saint again with a fantastic spray. Harsh Esports still alive with the 1, trying to hold off his envy on to with that western side. Men of Blood are still alive as well. 11 is the one that's keeping them up. And now it's another opportunity. Here comes Iconic. Jump shot is good, but unfortunately the smoke will shield the vision, and he can't see where his bullets are going, and that's an unfortunate scene. But Envy is finally spotted by Gravity, sent back into the lobby as well. Here comes the guys from foul play again, trying to breach in, but Gods of War are keeping it a buck, keeping it 100. Finally discovered. The S12K sings in the distance, and that's a beautiful shot. Glock will fall, but the play zone is not forcing them into the claws of 21st Century. They're trying to keep them at bay, but now 11 is still alive inside of that play zone. He could still be a threat. He could still be a danger to Gods of War. And it is what it is. 11 falls to the zone finally in 3rd place. Now it's a 3 versus 3. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade from Achilles. And it hurts. Oh boy, does it hurt. Gods of War in trouble. 21st Century have all the time in the world. They should be able to wrap this up. But no utilities for Gods of War. That grenade will hurt if he connects, but unfortunately he doesn't. And Glock is still trying to peek in that left-hand side and get an angle, get a knock, or something of that sort to deal the damage and get this over with. Gods of War now taking a breath, and a beautiful grenade over the top by Achilles again. This one will hurt this time. Janos, the last one left for Gods of War. Surely St. Peter making the rotation towards the western side. He has to be spotted. He has to be peeked in. He doesn't have any meds. He has to tank the blue. Beautiful spray, but he falls, and he will tank the blue zone. He will take the damage, and 21st Century will take the chicken. Thank you very much. 6 eliminations to them. Gods of War in second place with I believe that is 9. Men of Blood in third place with 2. 11, the MVP, and Foul Play. And fourth place with 2. Biza, and the rest of the guys from Marsh Esports in fifth place with 3. Ready Player, MVP, in sixth place with 3 as well. For 14th Gaming, Dream Team in 7th place, Invincibles in 8th place with 6. Dare Esports in 9th place with 5. Call in 10th place with 1. Black Mambas in 11th place with 2. Tryout Squad in 12th place with 1. And RSG in 13th place with 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Harmattan Split League stages. Congratulations to all the teams that participated, put their blood, sweat, and tears in it. Qualified super weekend after super weekend, grinded through the league stages. You have your hard work is about to bear fruit. Tomorrow the leaderboard will drop and you will see your top 16 Harmattan Split finalists. And it's your boy Priest. I will be signing out. Big shout out to everyone who tuned into the stream. We'll see you guys in the finals.